Hey everyone! Welcome back to SpectraShowcase. If you thought the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills were done stirring up drama, think again. Today, we're diving deep into the latest Bravo bombshells that are lighting up the fanbase. From Garcelle's sudden silence to Kyle's emotional reactions and Erika Jayne's legal firestorm, it's all unraveling. And you better believe we're breaking it down from every angle. Whether you're Team Kyle, Team Garcelle, or just here for the tea, we've got every juicy detail you don't want to miss. So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's get into this roller coaster ride of revelations. Let's kick things off with the drama surrounding Kyle Richards and Garcelle Beauvais. Now, in the latest reunion episode, Part 3 is right around the corner, but there's something that's got fans buzzing. Kyle revealed that since Garcelle's official departure from the franchise, she hasn't heard back from her. Not once, she's sent not one, but to text no reply. Kyle, keeping it classy as always, shared her well wishes, saying she hopes the best for Garcelle and believes she thrive in whatever comes next. And let's be real, she's not wrong. Garcelle is a powerhouse. She's acting, producing, and clearly not slowing down, but the silence, it's loud. Especially after a reunion where emotions ran high and alliances were put to the test. It's got people asking, was Garcelle's exit her own decision, or was there more to the story? Rumors have been swirling. Some say Bravo wanted Sutton to shine solo, and Garcelle's presence might have dimmed that spotlight. Others suggest Garcelle simply didn't want to deal with the heat that next season was bound to bring. But here at SpectraShowcase, we're asking the real questions. Was this an exit, or an escape? Let's not forget that Andy Cohen himself said the door is always open for Garcelle to return. So is this goodbye ... or just see you later? Now here's the thing. Garcelle and Sutton were tight, but in the reunion, Garcelle wasn't exactly defending every move. In fact, she was calling Sutton out, especially over that now infamous wallet comment. She even pushed back when Sutton's words about Kyle came up. It was clear Garcelle was holding her accountable, even if it made things uncomfortable. At the finale, she expressed a desire to connect with other cast members beyond just Sutton. That says a lot. Maybe she was already thinking about distancing herself. Maybe she saw the writing on the wall, and maybe ... just maybe, Bravo gave her a nudge toward the door. Then there's the Kelly Dodd comment that stuck with a lot of fans. When interviewed, she said being on Housewives is like being a stripper, easy money. And honestly, it's a fair point. Who walks away from a paycheck like that unless the cost is higher than the check? Regardless of how or why she left, one thing is clear, Garcelle will be missed. Fans have connected with her strength, grace, and no-nonsense attitude. She's made an impression that won't fade anytime soon. Now from emotional exits to legal turmoil, let's talk about Erika Jayne. Erika is no stranger to controversy, but things have taken a heavy turn. As if the multiple lawsuits weren't enough, her close friend, Teddi Mellencamp, is battling cancer, a painful situation that's taken an emotional toll on both of them. But let's start with the legal storm. After the RHOBH finale, some fans thought Erika was turning a corner. That maybe the worst was behind her, but now, not so fast. There's a looming default judgment in the Marco case, a possible $300,000 hit, and some say, with fees added, it could balloon to over $2 million. Yes, you heard that right, this case is far from over. Add to that a scheduled trial in June over the EJ Global funds, and the pressure is real. Her attorney, Jim Wilkes, recently addressed the court about a missed hearing tied to that lawsuit. He blamed it on a clerical error, saying he's winding down his practice, but in his statement, he emphasized just how resilient Erika has been through all of this. And we've seen it. Despite the storm, she's kept going. At SpectraShowcase, we always take a fair look at the drama. Love her or not, Erika has shown a level of grit that's hard to deny. Then there's her connection to Teddi. They co-host the Diamonds in the Rough podcast together, and Erika's been vocal about her support. For anyone who's had a friend go through something like that, it's heartbreaking, and being in the public eye only makes it tougher. While fans and critics speculate on every move, behind the scenes, she's navigating grief, stress, and very real-life challenges. Where does RHOBH go from here? With Garcelle gone, Sutton's in a solo spotlight. Kyle is still one of the strongest players on the board, and Erika, well, she's fighting battles on multiple fronts but still showing up. It raises an interesting question. What's next for Bravo's crown jewel? Does a fresh cast shakeup bring new life into the franchise? Or are we slowly watching a slow burn to something else entirely? One thing's for sure, the audience isn't going anywhere. Fans are invested, and every move gets dissected on TikTok, on podcasts, and right here at SpectraShowcase. That's why we're your go-to spot for all the breakdowns, theories, and behind-the-scenes buzz that make Bravo so binge-worthy. And speaking of platforms, our TikTok just hit 30 million views in 1 month. That's right, you guys are incredible. Whether you follow us there or here on YouTube, we are building a community that lives for drama, discussion, and discovery. We're creating a one-stop space where Bravo fans can get their daily dose fast, fun, and full of flavor. If you haven't already, check out our site when it launches soon. Just head to SpectraShowcase.com and pop in your email address. We'll send you the hot updates right when they drop. No spoilers, just the real deal. We're not charging for access. There's no subscription fee. This isn't a Patreon hustle. It's just about community, conversation, and keeping you in the loop. And trust, this next season is going to give us plenty to talk about. So whether you're here for Kyle's classy clapbacks, Garcelle's graceful exit, or Erika's resilience in the face of chaos, know that SpectraShowcase will always keep it real, respectful, and ridiculously entertaining. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to SpectraShowcase, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a Bravo bombshell. Join the convo in the comments. We want to know your thoughts on Garcelle's exit and Erika's legal drama. Until next time, stay curious and keep sipping that Bravo tea. See you soon.